This is the Nomad Air Internet Backpack, and it delivers internet faster to my house than this Starlink satellite. And it doesn't even need to be outside. These are two different tools that accomplish the same task of spawning a Wi-Fi network with broadband speeds and unlimited data in the middle of nowhere. But they do it in very different ways. It's also got an obviously much smaller and more portable form factor. Starlink uses a bunch of satellites, so you can get internet with Starlink wherever you have a clear view of the sky. That means that whenever you want to use it, you need to set up the satellite dish first, quickly. You also need some kind of power source, so if you have a car that has an AC outlet, and if you have really bad weather, your service might become spotty. The Nomad Air instead uses cell towers and operates on the latest C-band of 5G using Verizon's network. It makes it both very fast and have a very far. People in Nomad have shared in their experience it usually reaches twice as far as normal cell signals. My house is just in like a really poor cell signal area, so I was already pretty doubtful when it got here that Nomad Air would even really work for me. And the Nomad arrived all configured already. All I had to do was hit that button and then I've got fast internet. It also came with a few cards that have the instructions for my little Wi-Fi network. So we're gonna run some speed tests with the Nomad Internet now. Right now we're in my studio. It jumped up to 300 and then throttles down to about 200. And we are getting 18 to 20 megabits per second upload. All right, we're outside now, getting 200 megabits per second roughly. It's pretty consistent. It looks like upload is about 30. I usually see the upload at 30 megabits per second whenever it's in its most ideal conditions. So Nomad Air has twice the range of a regular cell signal. I should absolutely be able to connect with it. Dead zone number 1. We've got the Nomad connected. Let's run our speed test. When I had Verizon at this spot, I would have 0 service every time I drove by. It's working just fine. We're still in the dead zone. Just browsing some TikToks. Not doing that while driving, of course. All right, we've arrived at Verizon dead zone number 2. Let's give it a test. 4 down and 11 up. Still fast enough to do some TikTok browsing. There's a tiny little bit of delay, but most of the videos load pretty much within a second or less. So it looks like it works in both of the known Verizon dead zones in my town. Starlink might be your only option in some cases, but I feel pretty confident in saying that for 95% of people, Nomad Internet is probably a better option. Thanks for watching. Peace.